free update? What? Ah! Why is that the cutest thing I've ever seen? What are those? I cannot wait to use these. Hi there, my name is Cupicate and welcome back to Planet Zoo. Last time when we left off, we had just put our wolves into this territory and oh my gosh, they seem pretty happy for now. I do want to work on getting some other exhibits in here as well as making our staff happy, adding some souvenir shops. Restrooms are important. Don't want them peeing in the bushes. That's awkward. Hello, baby. How are you doing? Are you happy? Are you comfortable? My goodness, you are absolutely stunning. Just stunning. Cinematic. Ooh, that's cool. All right, so without further ado, let's continue to check. Okay, the welfare of our animal is actually 97%. That is pretty incredible. We do have the fact that there is an inspector coming. That's pretty much looming over us right now. Vet research is complete. Everything is moving along without a hitch. We'll just keep researching the wolves because why not? Let's see. How does everybody feel about this? Okay. I suppose the view of the timber wolf from here is fine. So it seems like most people are pretty happy with the wolves, but they're not perfectly happy. But I did give them a road to come all the way around here, and at some point we will be adding another exhibit here. So let's continue to work on getting some exhibits in here. I'm actually going to go ahead and pause kind of while we brainstorm because there's no reason for people to be walking around while we're just trying to figure out where to go with this next. So here's my thought process. I thought we could go ahead and actually finish this building that we started the last time because I could possibly duplicate it, enter group edit mode and make it useful for bathrooms, and we can start duplicating buildings. It makes our life a little easier. It makes things not take as long, which is great. So I'm going to work on finishing this up and I will bring y'all back when I am done. Y'all, I did it! I actually was able to take the corner pieces that I wasn't able to do before and added them onto here. Is it perfect? No, I can see a few places where it's not perfectly even. But I did pretty good. I was able to duplicate some of the logs to make everything a little longer and connect better. So this is great. So now what we can do is I can actually highlight this. We can make it into a official blueprint that we should be able to repeat and use for restrooms because this would be a really cute restroom building. So I'm going to see if I can't figure out how to do that, and then we're going to add some restrooms. Oh my gosh, all of that work and my blueprints are locked because this is a tutorial. That kind of blows. I'm not going to lie to you. That sucks a lot. Kind of annoyed about that. Yeah, I'm pretty annoyed. So, and this is one of the reasons why we need to get to franchise mode because you're not limited by what the tutorial does and does not allow you to do. For example, like a lot of our terrain tools are completely blocked off by this scenario. So I think because I'm being so limited, we may not be able to be as creative with this. We're going to have to just push this forward for the learning purposes, and then we may stop doing tutorial stuff after this. I feel like I'm ready, honestly. I feel like I'm ready, and the rest of this is me just making sure that I'm learning the controls. So I'm just going to use some prefab builds for now, even though it's not going to fit the theme at all of this Canadian zoo, just so that we can go ahead and get to franchise mode. And there you have it, some very simple bathrooms. Again, it doesn't match, but that's all right. At least we can keep our customers very, very happy. So with that, I'm just gonna go ahead and start spreading out some shops and some things that might be nice for our customers and just sprucing it up with some plants and things, but just getting this done so we can move on to the next exhibit. And with that, we have added a shop that sells balloons, which is adorable, and an information area. So we've got two little places that our guests can kind of go have fun at. I added a couple ATMs just in case, because sometimes you get to the zoo and you're like, I need cash so I can feed the giraffes with the lettuce, and they only take cash. And there we go. ATM, restrooms, like I said before. Now that we've done that, I'm kind of wondering if we shouldn't put an exhibit over here and have one in between the wolves. That might be a lot of fun. We could possibly add food up this way, because we do need to add food and drink. That still needs to be something we do. I'm wondering if we put some here, we could make this one exhibit that's kind of split, or two smaller exhibits. So I'm going to play with that a little bit. And we're all set with a food and soda shop. So now I'm going to play with the idea that we go ahead and put a little exhibit back here. I think if we add our staff pathing, this stuff, I wonder if it would go back here. Can we? Yes! Okay, excellent. I'm going to shorten this one to 1. Nice. Okay, so now I'm going to try and add a barrier and a gate. And I think somehow I have actually managed to create another habitat, which is crazy. This is great though. We've got 2 viewing points right here. The only place that they can really hide is back here, but that's all right. We want them to have areas in which they can feel like they can get away from view. That's really important for whatever animal we end up putting in here. Goodness, we also need to start adding some smaller, just little playful exhibits. I was actually thinking right here might be cute. We could move some of these trees over. Perfect. Okay, so now small exhibits. We're just gonna use the same kind of system we had done before. I like the idea of doing a medium exhibit. Let's see if it'll even fit here. It looks like it may not. Maybe if we do just a little baby one. Okay, I see the issue. So kind of the purpose of these is for you to be able to see them from all sides, in which case we could do an extra large one. I think that is absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. And we can even go into our paths. Okay, I like that. We may end up having to move this though, just to make sure it does actually. Oh no. Okay, there we go. All right, request exhibit animal. But are they gonna be able to see it here though? Oh no, I didn't think about that. Okay, I was able to fix it pretty easily. It is not the most beautiful path, I can say that for sure, but I left a little boop right here. We could put a donation thing right there. That would be pretty neat. So now we can request animal exhibit. The American bullfrog, that seems pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get this guy into quarantine, and then we can start adding them into our zoo. Uh-oh, it looks like it might be puppy potty time. Yep. So we sent in our bullfrog. I love the idea of having a boa constrictor. So we're gonna do that because we have 4. So we can just pick 4 of any kind. Ooh, spiders. I'm sorry if anybody has fear of spiders. I apologize. I will try and make sure hubby puts a warning before that. The common death adder. Oh my gosh. Okay. I like turtles. The diamondback terrapin. Ooh. Let's get that. And then we can pick 1 more. Ooh, let's do the western diamondback rattlesnake. Okay, so that is our 4 species. So now what we need to do is, it looks like our exhibit does not have any power. So we're going to have to make sure we can get some power to this thing. We could add a little power pack back here. I was able to add our power. I think now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and kind of block some of this off from view. I don't want any of our guests being upset because, my goodness, how dare they show that they use power to keep the animals alive. Apparently it makes the guest really mad when they see power. But we are going to block that off. We certainly don't want to upset any guest. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and now we can even use this to see where power is. Power! Yay! Everything is powered! Excellent! You love to see it. Now let's hit play. Let's allow the quarantine to go through. And we can think about what we might put in here while we wait for our animals to go through quarantine. Ooh, having snow leopards would be amazing! Oh my gosh! Wait, what? 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 What are you doing? What is the thing that you are doing right now? Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant, my love? Oh my gosh, she's about to have babies. Are you about to have babies? Our wolves are about to have babies! I'm so excited. Okay. All right. That's okay. If you need to have babies, I understand. She just popped it out. There we go. Hello. Phelan? That's adorable. That's an adorable way to spell that too. Oh my goodness. Look at you, beautiful. Look at you. Oh my goodness. We have a baby. Oh my gosh. Oh, this just makes me even more excited to have our own zoo so I can start to name animals after you guys. Okay, we have got to get to work just a little bit faster. How's quarantine going? Did I even need to quarantine these creatures? I was sending them to the trade center and not quarantine? Oh no! What have we done? What? I'm so confused! Move to quarantine. Don't you need to go to quarantine? I guess they don't need to go to quarantine. Okay, I'm still learning. I'm still learning. So then let's just send them here. The American bullfrog. Perfect. Now we can kind of check on the... We're going to go ahead and pause. We don't want our bullfrog to be too unhappy right away. All right, animals. I see that. Layout. Enrichment not researched yet. Okay. Good to know. We can at least adjust the temperature. Also, now that we've hit play, I think we're going to go ahead and start doing some other research just to get some enrichment for our bullfrog. I hear barking. I hear barking. Okay. All right, temperature is good. I can at least help temperature. Window. Those windows are open. That's good. Maintenance. We're doing okay. Okay, so layout is not great. Honestly, they're happy with just them. All we need to do is make sure that we're researching. So let's go ahead and do that. High amounts of litter? What? What is happening? Oh, high amounts of litter. Okay, that's an issue. So what we need is we need to hire staff to clean stuff up. We need more caretakers. Get in there. Start cleaning stuff up. Oh, also trash cans. We don't have trash cans. Guys, we don't have trash cans. We don't have trash cans. Pause. Pause. We need trash cans like right now. Oh my gosh, this is an emergency. Trash cans! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Phew, I was really worried. I was like, please tell me we've got bins. Okay, so it is in facilities. Good to know. So, Planet Zoo bin. Let's put one right at the front here. And we're going to do recycling bins as well. Bin. That's a lot of bins. I don't think we need that many bins. Let's go ahead. We'll do a bin right here. I think a bin next to the food would be a good plan. And the restroom. Excellent. A bin here. All right, recycling as well. Recycle, people! Recycle your cans! Do it! In fact, I'm going to add extra recycling. Okay, that's good. That's good. Finally, we got bins. I'm so sorry, people. I apologize that you had to wait for bins. My apologies sincerely. Here, have some more bins. There you go. All the bins. You know what? You need benches too. Let's get you some benches. I love these benches. I think they're 100% super precious. Let's add some right here. I think it might be cute to do that. Oh, I love it! We have all the bins now. You guys have no excuse to be trashy. I don't know what to tell you. If you continue to be trashy, I'm going to be a very, very upset cuppy. You have got all the bins now. I even gave you benches so you could sit. Hopefully that fixes it for a moment. We've got bins. Look at all that litter. Oh no, how do I fix it? Can I clean? Am I allowed to clean? That is a lot of litter. But we added bins, so hopefully the caretaker will fix that and then they got bins. Okay. Panic. Panic. Back to our research. I know it's a lot of money, but I'm actually thinking about hiring another vet. That way they can do research together. Just one. Only one. Perfect. Now they're researching the bullfrog. Excellent. Vet research complete. Done. Excellent. Continue. I guess they just keep going until it's done. Oh, no, wait. I can cancel it. When I feel it's sufficient enough, I can cancel it. Stop. Yes. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back into our own animals. Let's get our boa constrictor into here. Now I want to go into this and I want to kind of organize the windows. Let's go ahead and pause. We're going to fix the temperature and organize the windows. That is literally perfect. Now we can go back in to our vet research and we can have Travis go in and start researching our boa constrictor to help them out a little bit. And then that is actually all the time we have for this episode. Inspector Shush, I know you're arriving. You're making me panic. Oh, Mom Love. Oh my goodness. Oh! Okay, all right. This is the perfect scene to leave Planet Zoo on. So we're slowly getting there, but we're getting there. I hope you liked this episode, guys. If you did, give the like button a tickle and a poke. Subscribe to join our family if you haven't already. And make sure you jingle the bell to get notified of when I post on this channel, whatever series we happen to be doing at the time. Don't forget to join Discord if you want to talk with me in the community every day, and follow me on Twitch to see me live every week. I love you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time for more Planet Zoo. Bye!